thank you for all of you for showing up and being here. Thank you to the Hudson Police Department for their strong presence today. And I am going to get us started today. What an incredible honor. First off, I'm going to introduce you to Joyce Hall. She serves on our city council. She represents District 6, and she has a few words she's going to share with you.
Can you turn that up at all?
Thank you, Sarah.
That's how to connect over there.
Thank you for the invitation to speak today. I am honored by your invitation and wish to welcome everyone to the city's first Pride celebration. Congratulations to Hudson Pride and the committee that made this happen. Thank you for having the courage to bring this to Hudson. I have relatives and friends who identify with Pride. I love them and admire their courage to be their authentic self despite family and community pressures. I want the world to see them as I see them. As a council member, I have been working towards an inclusive community where everyone feels welcome and accepted for who they are. Having a Pride Fest here in Hudson is a big step forward, and I'm happy to be a part of it. I look forward to the day when Pride Fest is no longer an anomaly and no one feels the need to protest. I hope everyone here enjoys their day at Pride Fest. Thank you. Now I will turn it back to Sarah.
So, greetings everybody. I am Sarah Brook and I am an ally. We are here today to stand up in support for everyone's right to pursue life, liberty, and happiness. Being part of an accepting, loving, inclusive human family energizes us. And the truth is, together we are so much stronger, and we are courageous. Hudson Valley Pride Fest is a place of outstretched arms, care, and support. That being said, we also need to reflect on those who have lost their lives to bigotry and violence, on those who came before us and fought for the rights of all people and Mother Nature, to protect and support and advocate for people in the LGBTQIA+ communities to not merely exist, but to thrive. We remember St. Croix County Deputy Katie Lysing, who recently gave her life protecting ours, and we celebrate the world that affirmed Katie's ability to just do that, protect and serve. Friends, we know that the struggle for equality is far from being over. The LGBTQ+ communities still face attacks at home and abroad, from laws that are passed that restrict their very ways of life, to laws being passed that label people as unworthy of living a life that others get to cherish. Please make no mistake, that is unacceptable. This month especially, we remember those who face exclusion from so many communities. We remember how people have been shamed simply because they don't fit into society's views of what is traditionally masculine or feminine. But today, we are here, and we will be here in future years to support and stand strong against intolerance and bigotry, against phobias towards gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender people, those questioning their sexual identity, and all who just want to live a life free of fear and rejection. Today, we pause and we celebrate how far we have come. We promise, just like Joyce said, we will not rest until a month to celebrate becomes obsolete and simply unnecessary due to a truly inclusive and embracing cultural shift. The shift to Pride Month as a way of life. Because friends, in my opinion, there is nothing more beautiful than a person being their own unique selves. Happy Pride Month. and happy Hudson Valley Pride Fest. So, I get the incredible honor to do something really special. And it is with such excitement and even more admiration that I get to introduce you to a very special human. Let me tell you a little bit about this person. Many of you might know him. A year ago, Matt attended a small town pride with his friends and family. And it sparked an idea to try and get a pride event right here in Hudson, Wisconsin. With a small group of incredibly dedicated community members, Hudson Pride Co. was created. The vision to bring the first annual valley-wide Pride Fest to the St. Croix River Valley area. The mission of Hudson Pride Co. is to bring support, visibility, and resources to the LGBTQIA+ community of Hudson and beyond. And look, here we are today, kicking that off. Just so you know, a Pride Fest in Hudson was absolutely unimaginable for Matt when he grew up here. He lived in Hudson, and there were no queer role models or resources available to him. Today, Matt works in mental health, and he advocates for the mental health needs of the queer community. And aren't we glad he's in our world? He understands the importance of creating a safe and inclusive community, especially a safe community for queer youth to grow up in an environment unashamed of who they are and who they love. And we can all support that. Matt loves his work. Matt is hoping that through his work with the Hudson Pride Co. and the partnerships that he has created in the St. Croix Valley area, there will be a shift in acceptance and inclusion of the LGBTQIA+ community right here in Hudson and the St. Croix Valley. Now, friends, join me in such a heartfelt welcome to our friend, Matthew Darnold, President and founder of Hudson Pride Co.
All right. I'm a little nervous. Good morning, Hudson and St. Croix Valley. And thank you, Sarah Brock, for opening up this event and being with us today. Welcome, everyone, to the very first Valley-wide Pride Fest. When organizing this event, Hudson Pride Co. wanted to expand this event to our incredible River Valley, and we are so lucky to get supporters and donors not just from Hudson, but River Falls, Stillwater, New Richmond, and beyond, making it a true St. Croix Valley event. Thank you to the almost 50 artists and community vendors set up in support of this community. And like Sarah said, I grew up in a Hudson where queer representation did not exist. The GSA was just getting started at Hudson High School, and there was only a few out queer students. I was an awkward, anxious, and sad kid throughout my time in Hudson, and it wasn't until college where I finally had the supports in place to come out and live a more authentic life. Community building and advocacy has been a passion of mine, especially in the queer community. And my dad instilled a sense of community pride, and I hope to continue his legacy of creating a better Hudson. Hudson Pride Co. is organized with a mission to change our community for the better, and we hope to bring support, visibility, and resources to the queer community of Hudson. At times throughout this process and planning, I let hate and intolerance take over. I wanted to cancel the event, I wanted to run and hide, but it shows how important and crucial this type of event is for a town like Hudson. If this event shows just one kid they deserve to be whoever they want to be, love whoever they want to love, and feel just a little bit safer in this community, I'll take that as a huge step forward. We still have a lot of work to do, and so if you're interested in being more involved with Hudson Pride Co. or the Valley-wide Pride Fest, please stop over at the Hudson Pride tent. Those two tents way back there. There's some great people to introduce yourselves to, or talk to myself or another board member. All right, so quick bit of housekeeping. Please do not interact or engage with any protesters as much as we might want to. We hope to continue this event for years to come, and I hope everyone can choose love and respect over hate. Please let the Hudson Police Department do their job in keeping this event safe for everyone. We encourage all attendees to reach out to the police present today or let someone at the Hudson Pride tent know of any potentially unsafe behavior. Hudson Pride Co. recognizes the complex relationships between Pride Fest and police presence, and we have built a trusting and supportive relationship with the Hudson Police Department. I want to give a special thank you to Officer Wildman. Thank you for your continued phone calls, supports, and planning to help ensure this is a safe event for all attendees. Thank you to the board members of Hudson Pride Co. If you're here, raise your hand. Liz Malanafi. She's over there. Sarah and Daryl Karanimi. Over there somewhere. Up in the kids' tent. My sister's running the kids' tent. Kirsten Holman, our creative director. And Cindy Leonard, she's in South Africa right now, so give her a big shout out. This was so much work, and thank you for all your work, ideas, and planning to make this event happen. Thank you, Elliot, our teen outreach coordinator. I don't know where you are. For your social media posts and your relentless pursuit to getting us on TikTok. Thank you, Trish Johnson. She's our volunteer coordinator, gathering all the fencing and making sure all the details of this event were flushed out. Thank you to the Big Dot of Happiness for all their decorations you see throughout the park. And a huge thank you to every single person who donated. Because of you, Valley-wide Pride Fest is happening. Thank you to my family. When I decided to try and create a Pride event, I may have been a bit selfish on how much time, energy, and sweat I'd be putting you all through. I can't thank you all enough for your unconditional love and support I've had ever since coming out and supporting me as I put the pieces of myself back together. I can never repay you for that. And I love you all so much. Thanks, guys. All right, everyone. Let's have an incredible day. I'm a true introvert, but I'd love to hear from attendees on your thoughts about Valley-wide Pride Fest. This is our first year, and I encourage feedback to make sure next year's event is even better. So please stop me and say hi and let me know how it's going. Thank you all so much for being here and making this possible for our community. Be safe and love one another.